Hello. Hello. It's very festive in here. I love it. I love all the lights. I don't really know where to start or where to end, but I'll figure it out, hopefully somewhere in the middle. So first things first, this is just like a PSA. Crystals, they're very powerful. So if you ever like have crystals like by your bed and you ask for something like in the universe to give it to you, they're gonna over deliver. So that being said, that's what happened. I had no stories for this evening, and I'm like, what do I talk about? Like, what am I gonna do? I do the same thing literally every single day. And so I was like, so I put a little amethyst crystal next to my bed, a little quartz crystal, and I'm like, okay, universe, give me some material. And then what happened was I got fired from my first job ever that I've been fired from rather, and it happens to be right here where I'm standing. So long story longer, my name is Kim Tingle, former bit player, improv comedian. Thank you to anyone that I kind of feel like I'm in my ex-boyfriend's house right now. Like, I'm afraid to touch anything, and I'm like, oh wow, you're really jazzed it up. Okay. Thank you. So tonight is my swan song. This is my farewell to the bit players and the Firehouse Theater. And another joke I should have said earlier was I got fired from the Firehouse Theater, but I will always love. Sorry, I should have paused. So, sorry. I'm sorry. Normally I'm not this squirrely, but it's kind of weird talking in a place that you got fired from. So I it'll all come out. It just might take me a little bit longer than normal. All right, Kim, get it together. You can see why I got fired. But that being said, like when it comes to improv, like I truly, he probably made a good call. Frank, Frank the director, I don't know if he's here right now, but Frank, I love you if you're in the audience, and thank you so very much. Honestly, improv has been like such a wonderful thing, and I think everyone should do improv. I sucked at it, so no hard feelings. And I would often break character and laugh during like every other scene in improv. That's a huge no. They don't like that. But I think everyone should do improv. Like it makes you so vulnerable on stage, and like you can like vibe with a stranger you've never met, and like you're doing a scene and you're like, oh my god, like I don't know you, and now you're my sister, you're my brother, and like the scene takes off, and like every improv story is a you had to be there story, but I tell them anyways. But I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. So circling back to the universe, like coming in hot with the material. I luckily got that news when I was working a really sexy Monday double, like in the off season, and I'm like I'm in my own head all the live long day, like questioning my life's choices, blah blah blah, and I find out that I'm fired, and so I'm not gonna say that I cried at work for the rest of the evening, but I did. It was probably pretty awkward for my tables to have me be like, how's the calamari? So anyhow, but then the next day is always a better day. So Tuesday, I'm fine, no big deal, living my life, doing my thing. Then Wednesday, I'm back at work again, working a sexy weekday lunch shift. Who doesn't love those? And I'm vibing, checking on the tapes, asking them like, hey, is calamari good? Sweet, all right, awesome, perfect. What would you like? Blah, 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 doing my server thing. And then I turn around and lock eyes with my former boss from another job that I didn't get fired from. In fact, I actually quit from that job. Not once, but twice, so whatever. So I lock eyes with my old boss, and like, oh my god, like I'm stuck. Like I have to commit to the bit. like I'll always talk about, the bit players and, don't worry, I'm not going to cry. Everything's going to be fine. All right, hold on one minute. Just kidding.